Hi there, welcome back to another video from Mile Marker Next. This video is going to be a little different. There is a thing going around called the 10 Question RV Lifestyle Challenge. We were challenged by Robbin over at Roaming With Rover, and I will link to her channel down in the description, to answer these 10 basic questions. We almost didn't do this because we're brand new at this RV thing. And I figured this challenge was going around for the full-timers and the people that have been doing this for a while. But the more we got to thinking about it, we're like, well, we probably have answers that folks out there looking to get an RV might want to hear. Yeah. So let's give it a shot. Okay. All right, and away we go. Okay. So question number 1 is, what would you change in your RV?
That's a question for you because you're always thinking about how you're going to change things.
We've only been on a few trips with this thing, only one long trip. Went tailgating with it once over at the Bucks game. That was fun. So I would say the one thing that there's 2 things I would change. Number 1, the previous owner replaced the stock mattress with a full, or the residential queen mattress, which made the walk around a little tighter. So I wouldn't mind a little more room, maybe a slide out for the bed because our bedroom doesn't slide. Yeah. And the other thing, because I have kids and they travel with us, I wouldn't mind getting one that's got a slide out bunkhouse on the side. Yeah. Because right now we've got to convert the couch and the dinette every night for that when they go with us. But it's no big deal. It's minor little things. Other than that, I'm really loving this Class A. I didn't think I would. I thought it would be too big. I thought I'd want something smaller, but I'm really enjoying this Class A. How about you with that?
I would agree. My first go-to would be a little bit more room to walk around the bed. My second one is the television. We've got a huge television in the bedroom right at the foot of the bed. So it's like, hello, good morning when we're trying to go to sleep.
And I hit it every time I walk around the bed. So yes, I agree. That TV's got to go. We got to downsize on that TV. Yeah. That's okay. Okay, so question number 2. What is something you did not expect with your first RV?
Yeah. I guess I didn't expect as much room as we actually have.
Yeah,
I mean, some of these RVs you walk through and you're like, okay, am I going to be able to walk when we're driving down the road? Am I going to be able to walk to the bathroom or walk to grab something to eat? And that was one of the things that led us to this class of RV, was so that while you're driving, I can go make lunch or go to the bathroom, or so we don't have to stop on the trip as many times.
That's true. And we didn't. Yeah, we definitely did some driving. And,
so yeah.
I would say, well, there goes the screen. I didn't expect how much I would enjoy driving it. Yeah. I mean, we originally were looking at doing the pickup truck and 5th wheel route. There's a lot of people, and if you know our channel, motorcycle is our thing. So I see a lot of the other riders out there that have RVs, they do the toy hauler route, which makes sense. You can keep the bike enclosed. I get it. I really do.
And that was something that we first looked at, was the toy hauler. Exactly. Because we definitely want the bike with us.
But once we started, doing the figures, and again, we're part-timers, we're not full-timing. Right. So there's a lot of things that you full-timers need in your RVs that we just really don't need for weekends or a couple weeks at a time or stuff like that. So, driving this Class A, sitting up high, having all the room, I really enjoy it. And it's nowhere near as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Right. Maneuvering this thing around, as long as you keep an eye on your tail swing and your height, you're good to go. Yeah. You don't want to hit something above you or behind you, as you're turning. So, that's what I did not expect, how much I'd enjoy driving it. Yeah. Number 3, you want to try that one?
What was your deciding factor to buying your first RV?
Yeah, price. We stumbled across, again, we weren't looking at a Class A. We were looking at maybe a smaller Class C or something that we could drive, jump in, and head out for the weekend, at a moment's notice. Yeah. This thing came across, and we just got it at a very good price for the condition that it was in. So that's an easy one. Yeah. And then, eventually, as we drive this one, we'll step up, to probably a little more expensive units, but or not, I don't know. This isn't maybe we refurbish this one and turn it into a classic brick going down the road. Yeah. Anyway, so number 4, what is your favorite meal to cook at camp? Again, we've only been a few times, so we don't.
And we both do the cooking, so it's not really a question for one or the other.
I'd say out of the few meals that we've done so far, I enjoyed. We did the shrimp and the veggies. Mm-hmm. You know, we like to do a Cajun grilled shrimp inside. You know, of course, you want to get outside on the grill. I mean, burgers, steaks, all that stuff.
Yeah,
of course.
And we did have some awesome hamburgers and steaks. A couple.
But I assume the question is asking cook inside the RV because it's about the RV. I mean, you can cook outside tent camping. I don't know, maybe not.
Hey,
anyway.
You know what? Can you guys put some of your favorite recipes down in the comments because we're always looking for great ideas.
That's a great suggestion because we're like, what are we going to take? What are we going to cook? I don't know. Macaroni and cheese, hot dogs. For the kids.
Right.
No, we need some really cool recipes. And
stuff. So share your favorite recipes with us. I'd love to hear them.
That would be awesome. Okay, so far, what is your must-see RV destination? I know mine. That sounds easy for me.
I am just really looking forward to getting out there and going and seeing many different places. I love the mountains. I love the ocean. There's not really one particular destination that I'm looking forward to. I mean, there's a lot of good ones, but go ahead.
Me, it's Sturgis, South Dakota. Definitely want to get the RV out to Sturgis for the motorcycle rally. Yes. That is number one on my bucket list. We may try and do that at the end of this summer. Just all depends on finances. We'll see. And if we don't make it, then it's going to get pushed down the bucket list a little bit, but we'll just have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
That is my number 5, right? Must see RV destination. Yep. Okay, so number 6, favorite thing about RVing.
I love being able to go different places, see different things, meet different people.
Yeah, the people are definitely a bonus out of the RVing. We're kind of used to it because in the motorcycle community, same thing.
Right.
You go to rallies and stuff and you meet all sorts of different people from different walks of life. But the RV folks are just the friendliest, eager to help you.
Yeah.
We went, like I said earlier, we went tailgating at the Bucks game. We didn't have tickets to the game. We just went to tailgate. They have an RV lot there. So you pay, you go in the RV lot and you just hang out with other RVers that are tailgating before the game. Well, I could not get my outside TV to work.
Right.
There were 1, 2, 3 other RVers around us who were like, hey, come with us. Come watch our TV. You can come hang out with us. We're going in the game, but you can sit outside and watch the TV on our rig. Like, holy cow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's just a friendly, willing to help you at the drop of a hat group of people. And that's something that I really do appreciate. Let's see. Favorite thing. Yeah. And the second favorite thing is I like the ability to just jump. Basically, as soon as you get in the RV, no matter where you're going, your vacation's starting right then.
Right.
The drive is part of the vacation. And I think that's where you differ a little bit from a towable. Towable, you got to hook it up and get where you're going. You're not really on vacation until you get that thing set up, and then you get out of the car, whatever, and you can relax. But that's the one thing about the Class A's and C's I like is it just seems like once we put the kids in, throw the bikes in, and we're on vacation the second we start driving down the road.
Well, and the other thing I like about that is I can organize while you're driving.
That's true.
We just throw everything in there, and then once we get on the road, I can put stuff away and organize things the way I want it. Because we're not full-timers, there's a lot of loading and unloading that happens.
Right.
So,
close everything. Every time we got to load it and unload it. But you're right. We can just throw it all in there, and while we're driving, the clothes get put away, the food gets put. I mean, it's that's a real good point. Least favorite thing about RVing. Well, from a part-timer vantage point, and the fact that we live in a subdivision where we cannot park the RV, storage.
Yeah.
Storing the RV sucks. You got to pay that extra monthly fee. And for us, it's about a 20-minute drive to get to the RV. Now, we can get it back here into the subdivision to load it up. And we've started doing that. We were taking it and filling the car with everything, going to the lot, and then leaving the car at the lot and heading out. Now we've decided just to spend, go ahead and burn the extra gas, drive the RV to the house, and just load up here right out the front door. It's much easier. It takes a little bit more time, but it's much easier on everybody to do it that way.
You're only loading and unloading once rather than twice. And
trying to fit everything in the car.
Right. Yeah. Try to squeeze 4 people and a week's worth of food and supplies.
And once we started carrying bicycles for the kids, then it was all over. There's no way we could throw those in the car too.
Not going to work.
Let's see, at least fair. Okay, number 8. Must have for your next RV. Okay, if we're talking budgets, no object.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I mean, I'm very impressed with the Ford V10 that we have in this Class A. But after going up and down the Smokies, a diesel, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to drive one and see if it's worth the extra cost and everything.
Something with a little more power to get us up the hills.
And we made it up and down the hill. I mean, it worked.
Yeah, it wasn't a problem. But
floored and doing 35 sometimes, pissing people off. But, you pull over out of the way when you get the chance. But gas is much more cost effective. So, again, if budget's not an issue, then a diesel would be nice. And then also the bunks for the kids. Side bunks, push out side bunks would be nice for the kids.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say on that?
I wouldn't mind more lounging area, recliners.
Recliners would be nice, because the couch is just a stock couch.
Right.
It's not horrible, but it's recliner.
Yeah.
So I can fall asleep.
Yeah. Although I mean the front seats recline too. We can spin them around.
That gives you a little bit of reclining
action. So that's not too bad. But
no, not
bad. I'd like the couch to be able to spread out.
All right. Number 9. Favorite adult beverage while camping?
Is there any question? If you know me, my favorite beverage period is Captain Morgan Silver and Diet Coke with a lime.
That is true.
That's my favorite.
I'm just a beer guy. I'm simple. And it could be, I'm all over the place. Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Shock Top, Blue Moon, Guinness. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just give me a beer. I'm good. Good to go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is coffee an adult beverage? Because I love having some coffee
first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It doesn't say alcoholic. It says adult.
It does.
So, coffee also.
Yeah.
And
water. Lots of water. You got to hydrate.
Well, yeah, that too. That's the Bud Light and the Mick Ultra. That's the hydrating.
Wait a minute.
All right. And number 10, favorite indoor accessory. Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you something. We live in Florida, and I can't for the life of me remember ever having a place where we cooked on gas. This RV is my first experience with really using a gas range to cook meals.
Yeah.
I'm kind of enjoying it. It seems to heat up pretty quick, and it's it's not too bad. Cools down pretty quick, so you can get in there and clean afterwards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That, and of course, TV and DVD player, so that even if we don't have a signal, we can throw in some DVDs and relax and watch a movie.
Right. Yeah.
Gosh, what else? No, I guess that's...
I'm loving the size of our refrigerator and freezer.
Yeah, no, that's a good size fridge.
It's
not a big double, it's not a residential size double.
Right.
But it's more like an apartment size residential.
Yeah.
And it is a residential. There is no gas to the fridge in this one. So we've got to be running either on the inverter going down the road, generator when parked, or plugged in at a park. But I'd say a good size fridge is definitely important. It makes it easy. You can shop once.
Yeah.
As a part-timer, you want to shop once and be done. You don't have to stop 2 or 3 times. So
exactly.
And the pantry we have in our Class A is pretty short.
Yeah,
that's
nice
not bad. Nice slide
Are those
out.
considered accessories?
I don't know. You're probably right. Probably not an accessory. So I guess that's about it. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. I know we rambled on a little bit here, but so the point of the challenge is to give other people a little insight into what RVers out there like and don't like and what they're going through, and also to challenge other channels.
Oh yeah.
So I think what we're going to do is aim at the guys that also are riders out there and have motorcycles. So I'm thinking Chad and Tara at Changing Lanes. I'm thinking Chris and Donna with Runaway with the Clarks. I'm also thinking Dan and Carolyn over at Bikers, Byways, and Highways.
Absolutely.
And then they're not riders, but they're part-timers also, so maybe they could add some to this, and that's Chris and Lisa over at Campmore Barkless. So I'm going to tag them and put their channel info in the description, and let's see if they take the challenge.
We'll see.
Is that it?
Yeah, and don't forget, leave me your recipes in the comments below, because I'm looking forward to seeing those.
And if it's your first time here, we do half our probably more than, I don't know, our videos are motorcycle rides, rallies around Florida, the Southeast, wherever we can get. We've been to Texas, we've been up in the Smokies, and we're throwing out the RV newbie videos also. Yeah. So hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Until next time, don't waste one single minute.
That's it. Have a good one, guys.
Cheers. More coffee. This is straight coffee too. There's no booze in here.
No.